Hello everyone once again and welcome back to Packs and Recreation, and today we continue the 151 saga with Alakazam EX Collection. Now, if you see this in a shop or a store or whatever, you may look at this and be like, of all the Pokemon that you have in the 151, why decide to do a pack for Alakazam? Like, you could do it with a starter. You could have like one for Boba, for like Blasters, one for Charizard, one for Venusaur, maybe one for Mewtwo. Although Mew technically is in the premium collection, but like Dragonite, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. But why Alakazam? Well, there is a story for this, and the story is that for the longest time, Kadabra wasn't allowed to be in the trading card game because of some legal problems with Uri Geller. Uri Geller is this mentalist, magician, illusionist person that his biggest thing was to be able to bend spoons with his mind. And you see where I'm going with this. Spoons, 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 spoons. Now, Kadabra, and you're like, oh, well, we had Abra and we had Alakazam. If you look at the trading card game so far, you likely realize that we got a bunch of Alakazam V, and because of that, you didn't need to evolve it. And that's because we couldn't have any Kadabras to evolve. So one of my theories is that they invented the V Pokemon that don't need to evolve to use them, just to use Pokemon like Alakazam, because otherwise they couldn't. They couldn't reprint Kadabra because Uri Geller sued the Pokemon company or threatened them or whatever, because Kadabra was seen as a satanic thing that was making fun of him. Now, why would that be? And that's why, because Kadabra in Japanese is called Uri Geller or something like that, if I recall correctly. So you can see the reference between Uri Geller and Uri Geller, right? Now, every one of the others, like I think it's Hokus or Pokus or something, and the other is Alakazam is based in Houdini. The name is punning Houdini, so it's based on multiple magicians, but he didn't like it, and because he thought that the star on Kadabra's head was quote unquote demonic or something, and the lines on the Kadabra's abdomen are like lightning bolts or something. He thought it was like the SS or something, and so Pokemon was like, And now Uri Geller is older and he has grandchildren, and apparently his grandchildren told him, yo, everyone loves Pokemon and it's super cool that you have a Pokemon that's named after you. Why do you hate it? And apparently because of that, Uri Geller finally understood that it's like, you know what? Maybe this is a cool tribute to me and not someone poking fun of me. Okay, I will allow it. And he sent a letter to the Pokemon company. And apparently that's also one of the reasons why Scarlet&Violet has the 151, because for the longest time, almost 25 years, this is the anniversary as well, so it matches. Finally, we could have Kadabra back, and therefore the 151 Pokemon could be reprinted in a set. And that's why they released the Alakazam EX thing. Because if you're like me and you're like, oh man, I really want that Kadabra, this is how you go, right? So in Pokemon fashion, this is just a big box for what it is: 4 boosters, 3 foil promos, and a code for Pokemon TCG Live. So this is a big box because it's just a bunch of display. So yeah, this should be quick. I think that I wasted more time doing the explanation on historical facts than the actual opening of these boosters is going to take. But hey, this channel is all about for trivia. Let me know if you like more trivia like this, because I'm full of trivia. Sometimes I just don't talk because it's hard to do trivia and open cards at the same time. So 4 boosters, again, not the prettiest use of plastic, so this is not very eco-friendly, I will say. Maybe you can reuse this to show off some cards. Same with this, I guess. And here you have a code for you and Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, or Hocus Pocus, and which were the original names for Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. So Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. Special art in the EX for this box in particular. So we have the 3 boys here, and we're going to remove this plastic, and we're going to open these 4 boosters. And let's see what comes up. Jigglypuff, Staryu, mandatory once per video, Charmander, Spearow, Nidorino, Executor. Actually, I put the Kadabras like here. Kadabra's family. Executor, Graveler, a Grabber, so Graveler, Grabber, Raiden, Zapdos EX, nice, look at that, Starshine, amazing, and Fist Energy or Fighting Energy, and code for you, booster number 3, Electabuzz, Rhyhorn. So we have Rhyhorn and Rhydon. So there you go. Graveler, Tangela, Coughing, Rhydon, Rigid Band, Nidorino, Eevee in foil, not bad. Weedle in foil, I gotta love Weedle. Weedle gets just bad rep. Ooh, Dragonite in foil, not bad, not bad, not bad. And a Fire Energy in foil as well. Look at that. With a weird spiral here. Look at that spiral. Nice. And a code for you. Geodude. So we got Geodude and Graveler. Just missing Golem. Jigglypuff. Staryu. Charmander. Two Charmanders, okay. Cloyster. Grabber again. Kingler. Cookie. Not bad. Daisy's Help, Voltorb, and Kabutops. Ooh, nice. Grass Energy, and code for you. And last but not least, Coughing, Saiai, Ikans, Kakuna. Oh, I see a special card. What it can be? I have an idea. Kakuna, Onix, Kabuto, or Kabuto, I guess. Gloom, Eradicate, just sitting there in like a box in a dark alley. Hitmonlee in foil. Look at that energy. And Golem EX. Oh, it wasn't. I thought it was another card. Okay, cool. Golem EX. Nice. Look at that energy. Man, look at that. Look at, like, he has like volcanic, magma coming from his core. It's like super nice art. Look at that. I never seen Golem like that. It makes sense, which also will be cool if Golem could use fire attacks because, magma and all that. But hey, nice. Dynamic Roll and Rock Blaster. Nice. Nice looking. No doubt. And the basic energy. And the code for you. Now, it's going to be kind of quick. Actually, we didn't pull any psychic cards, so I guess this is psychic pile. Best looking card here? Well, I guess I'm going to say Alakazam, but I actually like this too as well. So for water, well, not much to pick. So I guess it's going to be Staryu, just because, I guess. For normal, is going to be, you know what? It's going to be Eradicate. It's just chilling in the back alley, like, chilling with the boys. For fire, it's just Charmander, so it's going to be Charmander, which is not a bad choice. For dark, Nidorino looks nice. It's just like coming from the dark in a cave or something. Looks very nice. Dragon is only Dragonite, which is a very good choice. For electric, well, guess what? Electabuzz is very cool, but Zapdos is gonna Zapdos. For rock or for fighting, it's gonna be Golem. I mean, sorry, it's too cool. Like that magma coming from his like lines is amazing. For grass, well, let's go with Weedle. I just like it. It's just like chilling. I mean, like, I wanna be a Kakuna when I grow up. And then for support, I guess whatever, the grabber, whatever. And that was it. Now, Is this worth it? Is it worth to buy? I mean, more or less, this is like a piece of history to a degree, because it's like, well, Alakazam was in the game, but Kadabra wasn't. So in order to have a proper Alakazam EX at this point in time, you need a Kadabra, and Kadabra wasn't printed because of what I told you at the beginning. So this is more because of that. Like, you don't have this for any other Pokemon. You have something for Zapdos, but it's like because it's a cool Pokemon, right? It's like it's a different thing. Like, it's not that Alakazam is not cool, but you know what I mean. Is it worth it? I mean, it's cool if you find it cheap, because it's 4 boosters, right? So 4 boosters, like $12 for this, $15 for this, maybe worth. If you really like Alakazam and you like the trivia and the fact that it's like, oh, finally we get to have Abracadabra and Alakazam in the trading card game since the very first set. So if that rocks your boat, go for it. Otherwise, just buy the boosters, whatever. And hey, this was a quick one, but thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time on PAX and Recreation. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye.